The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyromedia Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. Good evening, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between. It is your boy Kwame, joined by the handsome, and the beautiful, and the beautiful, and the handsome, and the handsome, and the gorgeous.
Knock it out.
Iris and I,
Hater.
It's Lisa.
Howdy, folks.
What is going on, y'all? How are you guys doing today?
I'm great. I'm great.
Yes, we are a little late.
No complaints.
Yes, no complaints over here either. We are a little late this week because we had a 3-day weekend, so we did not have a Pyro Power Hour yesterday. But I actually really rejuvenated this weekend. I had a meeting, or not a meeting. I had a closing kind of therapy session with my therapist on Friday. So I went into the weekend really in a mood to kind of really rejuvenate. And then Saturday, I did a little bit of work on Saturday. It was needed. I had to do it. But it wasn't stressful. I was actually really excited about it. So I got that done. And then the rest of the day I chilled, caught up on some shows. I started watching Young Rich and African.
Mm-hmm. Young, famous, and African.
Young, famous, and African.
We learned that they're not all rich.
Leave. Never mind.
I'm just being honest.
That is a conversation that I still am on season 1. So give me another weekend, and then we could talk. And then we
can talk about it because I have to watch the second half of season 2.
We have a lot to talk about when it comes to that because I have words. Okay, I have words, but. Let's get into who's in the building today. Hello, Dr. Holt. How are you doing, sir?
Hi, Dr. Holt.
Coming all the way from Augusta, Georgia. Yes. Let's see who else. Keith Reynolds. What's going on?
Hey.
Yes, it's Fire. How you doing?
Fire.
Where's Pam? I need Pam.
Kyrie said, Dr. Holt, I'm sure Kyrie was busy with training.
Actually, no. Kyrie was busy working, being productive.
Were you busy with trade, Dr. Holt?
So you gave trade off? You gave trade off this holiday, Kyrie?
Well, I don't have trade, honey. I'm grown now. Well, Kwame, that was his that's Kwame's relaxation moment. Trade. No, but
I'm a good Christian woman. I don't do none of that fornication and stuff that Prophet Lovey was talking about and stuff. I don't do any of that.
I saw your TikTok. Who the hell is Prophet Lovey?
So you don't fornicate?
You don't know who Prophet Lovey is?
You know I don't follow the church kids.
No, who is that?
I don't know. But Kwame did the TikTok about.
No. So Doctor was like, girl, right? I was not busy with trade. Hung out with family. Oh,
okay. What kind of family?
Right. Was it Rainbow Family?
Right.
I love it.
Was it the family with the gross?
But yeah, who is the prophet? Because I heard you say Prophet Lovey. Who is that?
So Prophet Lovey was Prophet Lovey, Elias Lovey. I actually dig him. He's pretty dope. I love his production on his videos and stuff like that. But he deep dives into the Bible in a way that I don't think. Like he really reads the Bible, right? And it's not just tradition that the Black church has come out with. He really talks about.
Is that Shawnee's husband?
No, that is Pastor Keon Henderson. That's Shawnee's husband.
Right.
My
Now,
bad.
okay, now.
Well, I actually like too. I actually dig Pastor Karen Henderson.
Now, I heard you say, because Prophet Lovey said that fornication is not, that sex before marriage is not a sin. It's not mentioned in the Bible.
Correct. That is correct. So what happened was that, and we're gonna be real quick with this because this is a reality show edition. But what people have been saying, what tradition and the Black church has made tradition, and not just the Black church in general, sex before marriage, or rather, sex. Well, first of all, sex before marriage is not. There's nothing in the Bible that says that can't happen.
Can I say something? Black people haven't been following that rule anyway, right? We only care about if you're homosexual. That seems to be the only sin. Or am I mistaken?
That is a conversation. That is a whole. That's
right,
a whole
because
there
would be no church without women, single mothers. They make up the Black church. So
right. But that's here or there. That's here or there. That's a whole.
So Lovey. Is this a man or a woman?
Man.
Okay. One of the kids or one of the streets?
No, cishet.
Huh?
He's cishet. He's cisgendered, heterosexual.
Oh, okay.
Does that make a difference, Kyrie?
No, I was just asking. Because you don't know him. Because
he's inclusive, I would imagine.
Yeah,
That I don't know. He hasn't. I haven't heard, and I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it, but I haven't heard him say anything on that. So that's where I haven't heard his stance.
Can we do some Google searches?
Yeah, I'm going to.
But I have. You know, I checked them, girl.
Okay.
You know, I checked them.
How you
but I haven't. Prophet Lovey.
Yeah. L-O-V-I-E or
L-O-V.
E-Y?
L-O-V-E-L-Y.
Oh, lovely.
I'm sorry. L-O-V-E-Y.
Okay,
and then,
I was gonna say love.
Elias is his first name. Elias is his first name. E-L-I-A-S. Huh?
Okay.
That sounds so weird hearing you say that, Kyrie. He's one of the straights. I love it.
He's been saying that.
Right.
Dr. Holt says, my biological family, thank you very much. My family loves me, but they know I will cuss them out. Big Mom
That's a good doctor should.
Was getting plowed on Saturday and in church on Sunday. Child, it's true.
True. And they still are.
True. And they still are to this day. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and get into some things. Because tonight we're gonna forego Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight because Kyrie didn't watch it, and I really didn't. I don't.
You don't watch it?
I don't. I watched it. I can't even tell you what happened. It was another.
I got so fucking focused. I got so focused.
What?
I knew it.
I got focused.
You got fucked? Is that what you said?
I got focused on young, famous, and African.
I thought he said he was fucked by a young, famous African. Is that not what he said?
Don't start inspiring. Don't. Let's move on.
It's a Freudian slip for me.
Right, that's what I was like.
Freudian slip.
Okay.
If you guys haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. That's right, subscribe to this channel so you can check out not only this show, but all of the other shows that are on Pyromedia Network. And if you look down that scrolling at the bottom, you can go ahead and send us a love offering if you so wish. You can go ahead and send it to me at Kwame C86. You can send to Kyrie at Candid Kyrie and Miss Lisa at Lisa1588. Thank you so much for your contributions. We appreciate you. Don't start.
It's too late.
All y'all. I see y'all in the comments.
Too late. Let me ask. I know this is
he's a baby. Yeah.
Who?
He cute. Okay.
Oh, so that means
he's from the Congo.
You're gonna support him.
He's from the Congo. But he's married. But
is he stateside or are you watching from Africa?
His church is in California. It's in the
Revelation Church of Jesus Christ. Yes, based in California, but he's from the Congolese.
Yes, that is.
Well,
true.
I have Congolese in my bloodline, so I'll check him out.
Well, maybe you guys are kin.
The Congolese,
probably.
I know what that means. He getting.
Okay. All right.
Good Lord.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. All right, you guys. My God. Let's go ahead and get into the show. We do have some breaking news. And I'm going to allow. Not allow because you don't tell no queen what to do. But I'm gonna give Miss Lisa the opportunity to kind of talk about this. We do have some breaking news with Kim Zolciak and Croy Burnham, the Burnham.
Yeah. So they're
please
just
go ahead.
calling the police on each other. So
Ciao.
breaking news is that apparently she wanted, I think, some designer bags out of the house, and he locked them up in the safe in the room in which she, I guess, is residing, and she wasn't allowed to come in, so she called the cops. So the cops came out, basically tried to, call a truce. You guys relax in front of the kids. Don't do this.
It's so
and
white,
so,
man.
I know. And then, so a couple hours, I think maybe 1:00 that morning, she called again because apparently she forgot her medication that was in the master bedroom, and he wouldn't let her in, or whatever room Croy was in. He wouldn't let her in. And then she called the police again, and he kind of placed the medication in the hallway and told her to, she can come and get them or whatever.
She couldn't she couldn't just go buy another valve of Coke.
She's just being an asshole. Oh my God! What did you say, Kyrie?
I said she couldn't just go buy another valve of Coke.
Probably not. He's probably doing it all with smoking his
Okay.
in the bedroom.
Ciao. Right, Dr. Ho, Bywig. I don't got time for them. I don't know.
Apparently she was rushed to the hospital too. So
Who was?
something.
Oh,
She was?
Kim. So I think the excitement of it all, her anxiety, and just
Withdrawal, honey, withdrawal. So that's why she needed her fix. But it's great to see that they're calling the police on each other. So this tells me that white people call the police, period. Not just on us. You call on each other. That's your weapon. Okay.
Yeah, and they're just trying to sell each other's, records at this point,
But I guess.
Okay, I guess that's it in white people news.
Cool. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and get into, because I cannot deal with these two. I have no more words for them.
I love to see it, though. I love to see it. I
love to see the drama.
This is a prime example of karma always has her address. She should have paid.
Well, somebody said that she has asked to come back to our HOA.
She's begged. She's begged to come back.
Oh wow!
In any capacity, I think she would be a janitor in the the ROHA schools at this point.
Let's get into one of our sponsors and our sister radio station, Bullet and Flight Radio. Check them out. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station. That's right. Your story, our station. You can go ahead and check out Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. And if you have not done so already, today was one of the most epic shows on today, which was The Takeover with Kyrie Sinaj. And he had a special show called A Househead Takeover, and it was jamming. It was
jamming. Sorry, I missed it. I have to watch it.
You listen to it. You don't have to watch it. It's audio only. So you just go to bulletandflightradio.com. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can go to Bullet and Flight Radio.
How I love the writer of the Bullet and Flight did for me on Instagram. Thank you. Oh God, that was dope.
It's the glistening in your eyes. Look at you all happy.
That was Pyromedia Productions. We run.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's fine. You can go over to Bullet and Flight Radio to their IG, but I just want to let you know that Pyromedia Productions runs their social media. And if you want your social media done, you can go over to Pyromedia Productions as well. Okay, and head over to pyromediaproductions.com if you want to get your social media done, to get a show like this, all of that. You head over there and we will take care of you. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show. What's tea? So, like I said, we're foregoing
Yes.
Before going the other one, we're just getting to the Real
Kwame,
Housewives
did you
of
pull
Atlanta.
up the picture that I sent?
I did.
Oh,
We're
awesome.
we're gonna.
Yeah.
It's in the docket, or it's in the.
Yeah,
the
we got to
deck.
start a movement.
We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. No, we'll talk about it. We'll get to her raggedy ass.
We'll get
in
to
a
her.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to save her for last because I feel like I'm going to go in, and so I want
love
to.
it.
Yeah, because I have I have a visceral reaction. A visceral reaction to this whole situation.
I did too. It was quite triggering for me.
It was extremely triggering for me.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button and share, because we want to make sure that everybody's invited and joined in on this. Dr. Holt says, use them raggedy ass wigs for a bob. Oh my God. Why was that? Was that Winans girl? I mean, man on that fly. What are you?
No. It was
no.
He had Shaka Khan, Jennifer Hudson, and Nesby.
Oh, it was what's his name? Winans.
BB Wines, yeah. Oh, this.
Yeah, BB Wines.
I ain't see BB over there.
Is that Fantasia?
No, is it just
no.
And Nesby.
Yes.
Who's the guy in the Who's the guy
she's still alive?
She's not old like that.
All right, let's move on.
She was just in the movie with Stephanie. Oh no, she was in the one with Candy Burris. Envy. Yeah, Envy. It was like
she is a senior citizen, no?
I mean, but she doesn't look it. She looks good.
Oh no shade. I thought she was dead.
No. Oh my gosh, she's still singing. What do you mean?
I'm so sorry to her. Go on, Kwame.
Who are you, my mother? Yeah. She killed everyone.
All right, let's move on. Let's get into the show. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So y'all are hilarious. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really, and I mean this with the utmost respect. I mean this with the utmost of love. But I really need Drew to leave.
Why?
We need Drew. Okay, so I agree with you because she's not giving us anything. She's not giving us anything yet. But I do want to see whatever happens between her and Ralph play out. So that's why I'm giving her a break.
Here's why I want her to leave. Because Miss Lisa, I thought about that. I said, oh, no problem. We're gonna see what's going on. I don't think that's gonna happen.
They went back and started filming after.
I don't think we're gonna get what we want.
Well, Bravo's known for that, so you may have a point.
And one of the reasons why I have a problem with her, because first of all, she wasted my time. Because we all packed up our cars and church vans and got dressed up. I put on my good perfume, okay, and I moseyed my happy ass over to that
He did more than that. Yeah. He did more than that. But I liked it.
And it was over.
Hey. I liked it. It wasn't her show.
I agree with Sonia. Sonia said she ran whatever 400-yard dash longer than that woman was on stage saying.
Okay, well, Sonya can leave the show. Just keep Ross.
Leave her ass can go too. And you know who with her ass? Her damn sister, because her sister's pissing me the hell off. How dare you come up in my goddamn house? Hold on. Move out the way, man. I got this for you. How dare you come in my goddamn house? Okay, you spend eating my goddamn food. I move your black ass and your raggedy ass cow. You coming up in my house and you sit there talking about dropping shit. And you sit over there talking about, oh, you got a problem, or you don't listen. What was the word that she used? She said something about self-censoring. National TV.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I don't understand the dynamic. Like, I mean, I get it. She wanted them to come with her to Atlanta as I guess, support. She is the employer of everyone in her family, she being Sonia. And is it my understanding that they wanted to branch out and leave and Sonia kind of begged them? But now Ross is like, I want you guys to go because we want our home for ourselves.
Allegedly, so based off of what I gathered, I just want to go based off of what I gathered. I don't want, I don't live with them. Okay, so I want to make sure that I am addressing this from a viewer standpoint. I don't have any tea about them. I don't know. This is based off of what I gathered from it. From what I gathered, because Sonya was in the Olympics or whatever, and she did that thing, and she was a gold medalist and all that stuff, whatever. Her family rallied around her to make sure that they were her team. You know what I'm saying? They were her managers, her whatever they needed, whatever. They were her team. Well, now that she's no longer doing the Olympics, she's now into reality TV. She moved them with her to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So now they are helping her with her brand.
Well, her brother-in-law is helping her with her brand. But did she move?
What is her brand? Is it?
But she moved in from Jamaica.
Reality TV.
To the exercise.
Oh, reality TV is her brand. I thought it was the mommies that run.
No, I thought she had a clothing line.
Yeah, I thought she had something.
But I'm saying like that's her big check right now. She's able to launch off of.
But they had a reality TV show together before she got this show.
I didn't know.
Well, they lived together.
On a Jamaican channel?
I think it was. You're such an asshole.
I never saw them. I've never seen these people until Real Housewives. I'm being serious.
I never saw the show, but rumor has it that I think they were on an American channel. We'll just say WeTV, and it was them living together.
What is wrong with Kwame?
Kyrie, you're wrong.
I asked a question. I've never seen.
You asked if it was on Bum O'Clock TV. That's what you asked.
Oh my God! Hey, Cupcake, how you doing?
Hey, Cupcake. I've never seen these people until Real Housewives.
Right? No. So the mom has an IG presence and maybe social media, period. But her mom is the business. I follow her mom. I didn't even realize it was her mom until I'm like, oh my God, that's her mom. But her mom and her dad, they're like influencers. So I've been following them because I think the mom, a lot like Jada Pinkett's mom, looks really good for her age. Like she gives body. The mom is like bad.
That's fine and dandy. But my thing is this: I don't feel comfortable with you talking about me in a confessional behind my back. You're supposed to be my family. I don't give a Popculture TV. Yes, girl. Like I don't feel like you need to do all that. That's not okay.
I agree.
But how behind the back is she knew Sonya would see it, or they knew they would see it.
I get the impression why would you say it?
I get the impression that the sister's like, she don't care.
Well, I mean, at first, I was like, well, maybe they're doing it to help her build a storyline, which would be okay. Because there's no way you're gonna tell me that I'm self-censored and on national TV, you're gonna sit there and talk to me the way you did in my kitchen.
Okay, here's the question I have about the husband.
But she could be jealous because her husband is getting a check, but is she not receiving a check?
I don't know.
I mean, she is.
She's receiving free room and board.
And she has 3 children.
Yeah,
that alone. Honey,
where's her job?
I mean, I couldn't deal with all that.
Where's her job? She's not.
Her job is taking care of those kids.
I think it's her stylist. I think she's.
I believe she's a stylist too. She does her hair. She does her hair.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing: like, okay, so her husband wants to break into real estate, right, in Atlanta.
So. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How long does it take you to do that? And then you just quit.
I mean, you can do it like 3 months? Is it 90 days? I don't know.
Right. Well, if you were really trying to do this.
6 months, yeah.
Well, it depends on I don't know too much about real estate, but I know one thing about this is like I know that there's classes that you need to take. So I don't know if he like how I think he's trying to start his own. I don't know if he's trying to be underneath a real estate agency. You know what I'm saying?
So he wants to be his own broker kind of situation.
That's what I gather from it. Because I mean, it's going to take that long.
Okay, but this is her second year. You've been talking about this since last season.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, Atlanta, if nothing else, is a city that motivates one to go out and get it.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, that's what I had to say about them hoes. Anyway, anybody else on our
Hey, one last thing before we get off her. Please. I need this bitch to pick a side. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of her straddling the fence. I'm sick of that shit.
Yes.
Well, she's trying to be, peacemaker. She doesn't want to make anyone mad.
No, she's not. She's a two-faced bitch.
She is. She's been real two-faced.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it.
Two-faced.
I don't like it.
She tries to be salty. I don't like the low-key saltiness. I don't like it.
It's giving lame.
Yeah, it is, and desperate and thirsty.
It's giving lame. Yeah, it's giving. I'm struggling for a storyline.
And what's up with the baby talk, right? You were talking baby, right, last season. We haven't heard baby talk at all.
Yeah.
Because the husband first said no.
Wow.
Well, he was the one that wanted the baby, remember?
Oh, wow.
I forgot he did.
That was the storyline.
Yes. Now, speaking of storylines.
But Ross can give me a baby.
Let me tell you something about this bitch. Y'all go ahead, because I'm gonna let this bitch out.
Here's the thing for me, like, why do we even fucking know your name?
Girl.
Why she is a friend of, and she's getting way more airtime than she deserved, and her voice drives me fucking insane.
Well, I loved her cut up of Kenya on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't see anything about that. I didn't watch. I'm not on.
Yeah,
Twitter.
she had, but when Kenya made in the confession.
And what was so great?
Well,
about
Bryce looks so different. Atlanta's also fake it until you fake it.
That's true.
That's what
no lies told. No lies told.
That's true.
Here's the thing. Kenya did not lie about Bryce. Now, does Bryce look horrible? No. But does Bryce look like he even resembled the dude from the 90s? The fuck he does not.
Do any of us look like we looked in the 90s?
Yes, we do. I have a picture you and I 20 years ago. We looked the fucking same. You know what the difference is?
Okay, well, fine.
We were smiling wider because life hadn't shitted on us.
Right. Because we didn't have any fucking bills. Okay?
No,
okay? We had a little less heartbreak. Oh, I forgot. I'm a little younger than y'all.
Yeah, 20 years ago, honey, Kwame was still in school.
Yeah. But we had a little less heartbreak back then.
Yeah, right.
My God.
I mean, Bryce, listen, the way Bryce was stopping traffic back in the day. Yeah. Bryce, and I usually don't check for the more melanated brothers, even though I can appreciate them. You know what I mean? Bryce could get it every day of the week.
Okay, so let's transition over to Kenya. Let's
really, you have nothing to say about Bryce, Kwame?
Nah.
But he's young. Kwame probably don't remember Bryce.
I really don't.
Have you seen a picture of Bryce when he was with Groove Theory?
Do you know who Groove Theory is?
Do you know what a groove theory is? Have you ever had a groove theory?
But I've had plenty of groove theories, honey. But what I'm talking about is I wasn't around when it was like popular for you guys. So it's not like B2K. Like if it was B2K, it would be a different situation. I grew up with B2K. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my generation.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
When Chris Brown first came out.
When you and I, Chris Brown, Kyrie, you remember when he came out and we were contemplating going to jail?
Yeah.
For Chris Brown.
My God.
No, I was contemplating going to jail for Omarion and Jay Brooks. But yeah.
You know, I never was right. Yes. Cupcake says, Kwame, if you don't know who
Come on, Cupcake. Right.
Cupcake, I told you Kwame is young.
First of all, don't need to be attacked. Okay? Don't need to be attacked. Right.
Such a millennial. I love it. First of all, don't attack me.
Right.
We
down,
just disagree.
Reel it back. Let's talk about what Kenya said about this shady situation. Check it out.
He was in a 3-person group.
Yes, that's him.
No. So we did a movie together. We did a movie twice. We had scenes together. He was stunningly beautiful. I have not seen a picture of this man in 30 years.
Hey,
Bryce, we have someone here we want you to see.
Oh, hi. Hilarious.
What's up?
Kyrie, that was so you, Keisha.
Have you ever dated Bryce?
No shade. He was a beautiful man in the 90s.
I'll
leave it there.
Oh my God, he was.
Can I maybe I need to
that's why I laughed at Lisa, because that reminded me when you put the phone to me and said,
yeah, when I
you're
like, hey.
That's what I'm saying, Cupcake. Stunningly beautiful. I don't know if he was.
Is that a question or a statement? Because
I think it's a question. It's a question.
No. put that back up. That was certainly an exclamation point.
It certainly was a question mark.
Because he really was stunningly beautiful.
Listen,
Okay.
that is not the
Maybe
best
okay.
photo of.
Okay.
Listen, Bryce
What's
was
his
that
name?
dude.
Bryce
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 Wilson.
was hot.
When he
I'm
was
sorry.
even when he did Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah.
He was in the same family as
Never.
Genuine, I would say, right? They had kind of
Absolutely.
like the same type of look.
Absolutely.
And Genuine
Bryce-
pony days, not Genuine falling off the stage.
And shitting on himself. But
Okay, guys, I
What?
need y'all to calm down. He was not stunningly beautiful.
You know what, Kwame? You're a fucking piece of shit. I'm sorry.
No, you know,
I'm
Miss
sorry.
Liz, you know why? No, Miss Liz, you know why Kwame said that?
Why, Kwame? Why? Why do you disagree?
Because
Why?
Kwame likes men with a little meat on their bones. He like thick men. Bryce wasn't
First
that
of all,
So who do you
pause.
think is hot, Kwame?
First of all,
who?
pause. Hold on. Because now you're starting with me, okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay, because now
Oh.
you're attacking me, sir. Okay.
No.
First of all, my
it's about to get real.
personal taste, okay, my personal taste on what I like has nothing to do with me appreciating a gorgeous man. And I'm not saying that he is ugly. He is fine, okay, but he is not stunningly beautiful. To me, stunningly beautiful.
Is who?
Who would be
Who?
stunningly beautiful? That
Who?
would know.
Who?
He gonna say The Rock.
No, I don't think he's stunningly beautiful.
Okay, well, I don't know. I think Bryce Wilson in the 90s was stunningly beautiful. I agree with Key
I'm
on
serious.
that.
I couldn't breathe looking at Bryce. Like literally, I couldn't breathe.
Whew.
I don't know.
Mm.
Well, let me go ahead and pull up. Let me pull up. He has a very nice smile. I will say that.
You're looking at a smile. That's it.
I need you to calm down, okay, and go take a shower, okay? Because you are getting a lot. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and
Because
pull
he
this
was
up.
he was the it guy in the
He was
90s.
the dude.
Yeah,
Him and Tyson. Remember,
He is.
Kyrie? Him and Tyson was the dude.
yeah, it sure was.
Here he is. Okay, so is this
Oh.
him?
That's Bryce Wilson.
Yes.
Very nice looking man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's very handsome.
He was in one of Tyler Perry plays, I think, with the horrible wig.
Yes.
He was even hot in that movie. Well,
But now
he was,
hot in Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah.
oh yes, oh Kyrie, yes,
yeah,
yes.
he's hot.
Oh, he's very. Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
guess
horrible. I think there's a horrible.
Yeah, that was horrible picture.
Yeah, that's
So
horrible.
Kwame, please bring up someone that you think is
Stunningly
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many.
And Cupcake, you tell us who you think.
Yeah,
is
who do you
stunningly
think?
beautiful,
Who do you
too.
guys think is somebody you consider somebody?
And I don't want to
stunningly
hear no
beautiful?
damn Denzel. I don't want to hear no Denzel Washington.
That's
I don't want to hear Wesley Snipes.
I don't think that they were stunningly beautiful.
Yes, he was hot in Beauty Shop for real.
yeah, he was
For
absolutely
reals. For reals.
Absolutely.
Who Kwame? Who is good looking?
What do you think is good looking, Kwame?
I think a lot of them are good
That looks
looking.
better than Bryce looks in the 90s. You feel looks better than Bryce.
Okay, you know who I think is stunningly beautiful? Okay, perfect.
Buckle down, folks.
Because all I did was type in sexiest black men, and
Hold up.
Hold on.
the fuck up.
hold on,
You
all I
had
did
to
was
type
type in
that
sexiest black. Yeah, I typed in sexiest black. I think that Michael B. Jordan is
There
stunningly
ain't Michael
beautiful.
Jordan.
I think
You
I think
think
he's
Michael
I
B.
think he is
Jordan in Black
stunningly
Panther?
beautiful.
Yeah.
I think what's his name? How do you pronounce what's his name? Michael
Ealy.
Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy.
He's
I think
okay.
he's beautiful.
He's okay.
He's cute.
Let's see.
Jamal
When
Moore.
he first came out, I thought he was stunningly beautiful.
He's never done nothing for me.
Overrated.
Exactly. He's never done nothing for me.
You asked me a question in my personal opinion.
Okay.
I don't need y'all attacking me in my
And
shit.
right now,
I'm not
your
attacking-
reflections are very much. Oh,
Not,
Jesus.
that's not him. Where's his,
No, I like that
no.
him too.
Kobe,
Brian?
No, Kofi, is it Kofi? I think it's
Oh,
Kofi.
Kofi Sidibe.
Kofi Sidibe,
Kofi.
he is stunningly beautiful. And he's not even, he's a little skinnier for my taste, but he is stunningly beautiful to me.
Well, no, Miss Lisa, no, I've seen him in person. We used to go to the same barber when I lived in LA. Now Kofi is, yes.
He is-
Woo, yes.
Oh no, I'm not shitting on Kofi.
He is
No.
a beautiful black
I think he
man.
is hot.
But they don't look, none of them look better than Bryce did in the 90s though.
Not in his prime. I'm sorry.
Now people may disagree with me, But I don't think Jesse. I think Jesse Williams is handsome, but I don't think he's stunningly beautiful.
I think he's handsome.
I think he's handsome, but I don't think he's. Now, whoever this is stunningly beautiful.
You think Alvesta is okay?
I think he's very pretty.
Okay.
No, you know who I think is sexy as hell?
Who?
What is his name? Is it Keith?
Oh, what's his name? From Power. He's stunningly beautiful.
Who is it? That's Morris Chestnut.
Oh,
No.
no.
Here.
Brian Hardaway?
Yes.
Click on his picture, please.
His brother.
I agree.
His brother
Oh my
is
God.
better to me.
Oh,
I like his
God.
brother better.
I haven't seen his brother.
Oh,
LL
God.
Cool J.
Oh,
LL
yeah.
Cool J. Oh, now a lot of people may not agree with me on this, but I think Trey Songz is stunningly beautiful.
He's handsome.
I think
I agree with you on
gorgeous.
Trey Songz.
Now I don't like him. I think he's an asshole, but he is stunningly beautiful.
He is, but who I now stunningly beautiful to me is Odell Beckham Jr.
I don't think he's stunningly beautiful, but I think he is extremely handsome.
Ooh, I do. Really,
Yes.
you think Odell Beckham is handsome?
The chocolate.
Pull up a picture. I have to see.
Who?
Okay.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's very handsome. He can get it a couple of times. Yeah.
But-
Now, Russell Wilson is gorgeous as well.
Yeah, he's good. He's gorgeous.
I don't think he's stunningly beautiful.
Because there's only one person who is, and that's Bryce.
All right.
Bryce of the
Okay.
90s.
Right in his
of the 90s.
prime. In his prime. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
I think we've
Jordan, Game 6. Right.
I think we've hit our
Yeah.
our max time.
But Kenya was right. He does not.
Kenya didn't lie.
She was on point with that. She didn't
And
have
who
to say
was
it, but she
first
was
to
point.
their baby daddy when you have a 24-year-old?
And
why is he traveling?
Can we
with
add
you?
a segment next time for stunningly beautiful of the week, and we all put it?
Yeah, we can.
Hold on. Okay, what do you mean, Kwame? Did you do your Netflix homework? What are you talking about?
She must actually
Yeah.
like.
Hey, Julia, how you doing, boo?
Hey, Julia.
Young, famous, and African.
Oh yes, Cupcake. I started it. I'm in the middle of season 1. I that's why we're not talking about Young, Famous, and African this week. We're going to talk about it next week because I want to binge it this upcoming week.
You get caught up.
Yeah, I'm almost done. So yes,
But Kenya,
Kenya Moahua.
Kenya just she didn't have to say that. But I mean, I didn't disagree with her, but she didn't have to say it.
Well, I thought it was, again, and going to, I don't try to quote Carlos King, but she's always in the moment. That's why she's great TV.
Yes,
Because she's going to be authentic. She's going to give you what comes out.
yes.
And what she said was truthful.
Agreed.
He was hot in the 90s.
And
And when she
I agree
pulled him around on FaceTime,
and her face it.
right, she had to take him all in. It was a lot of him to take in.
Ooh,
You know?
but he didn't look. But when he was on FaceTime, he looked better than he looked when he came to Drew's house.
For sure.
So he came to Drew's house. I'm like, did y'all just get into a fight?
She's beautiful on the outside, but ugly on the. I agree with you.
Good
Whitaker. You know
Lord,
what?
are we going to do this again?
No, I just listen. I just want to say listen. Everybody's entitled to their opinion of it, but I do feel like
the hate train for Kenya has to stop. She's misunderstood.
Miss Lisa, if there's 75 people saying the same thing,
yeah.
The 75 people are wrong.
okay.
Okay, remember this. Remember this, girl. Okay, remember. Dr. Holt says, Kenya gonna get her ass whooped. She is. I think she is. She's running her damn mouth. She's hiding behind the fact. She need her ass whooped just on GP.
For what? I mean, she is not even the villain
Look,
this season. She comes in.
She has
Bringing
been.
cheer.
She has been a lot better this season. I still don't trust her ass because I'm waiting for the asshole to tickle her ass a little bit more, and then she'll come back out. But the way she talks to her staff, the way she operates. The way she operates, the way she talks to her staff, the way that I've heard reports behind the scenes, off the camera, the things that I've heard about Kenya, I just do not rock with. However, that does not stop the fact that the girl makes good damn TV, and I'm not going to take that away from her. But let's move on.
She's iconic. She's iconic.
I wouldn't give her that. That might be a little.
That's a stretch.
That's
You know
just
what a stretch is? What Marlo is doing with Candy, that's a fucking stretch. She will
That's
go
it.
down in history. She will go down in history.
Kenya
They will
was the
remember
last.
Kenya. They will remember Kenya and none of us.
Oh,
Wow.
they'll remember me. But Kenya.
Wow.
Now I did want the Detroit to come out of Kenya at the end, and I don't know, but we'll next week. It almost did.
It's still resonating. Wow.
It almost came out at the end. I want to see where it's gonna go next week.
It came right. I do want to see where it's gonna go. Thank you.
But
Oh, good Lord. The whole, I just love you, and then I don't.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on from Kenya because there's somebody way worse than Kenya.
You're damn right about that. There's
way
right about
worse.
that.
So
Okay.
we're just gonna skip. We're gonna skip. Well, Candy wasn't on too much this week.
But Candy pretty much should have been there because.
Oh, she very well that she tweeted, but she wasn't there. Yeah.
But they kept her name alive.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Moneta was interesting to have on that. I think she's trying to insert her way in there. You know what I like about Moneta?
And I like the back and forth with her and Marlo. She got Marlo together on Twitter.
Did she?
I didn't see that.
Oh yes. She has all of the ingredients to make a really mediocre housewife.
Well, I think I would rather see her hold a peach than Marlo.
I agree.
Well, she deserves a peach because she's a wife.
Is she?
And
Who's married to her?
Isn't she married to this guy?
She is.
Yeah,
To
she's
who?
married to her husband.
I don't know the guy's name.
I don't know his name.
Well, he's on the show.
Well, she's had him on the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
And then the celebrity X.
Let's take a quick commercial break because when we come back, we're going to talk about Marlo. So go ahead and grab a quick collaboration because I need to lay her out. I'm sorry, y'all know I love Black women, but I have words about this show, about Marlo, about this particular episode, and about the producers of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Right.
Of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Absolutely.
We have to have a conversation.
Who is the understudy for Carlos King, by the way, or who was the understudy?
We'll be right back.
Oh.
Thank you so much. We are Black by popular demand. Thank you for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, please do us a huge favor and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That's right, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to Pyromedia Network, and you can find out all of the awesome talent and shows that we have right here on this amazing network. And we thank you for all of your support. Black Power Up. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the reality TV edition with Miss Marlo. Now, before I say what I want to say, because I do have a lot to say, and I want it to be uninterrupted, I feel like it is with great pleasure that Miss Lisa and my brother Kyrie say what they need to say in their piece. Any question, concerns, and questions and gripes?
I need her to find a real story and stop allowing Candy to be it for her. It's giving I don't know, it's giving single Black female, it's giving troll, it's giving thirsty, man. It's like I don't understand it, and it's not even making sense. You know, it's like she's throwing anything against the wall to see what will stick, and it's just not making sense. It's just not making sense. She needs to go completely off the show.
That's it. Oh,
That's it.
I just want Marlo to go away. I've never wanted her on the show to begin with. I thought it was a terrible idea. I didn't see the need for her when Nene left. I'm like, well, then she should go. Why is she there? Because she was Nene's friend, quote unquote.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the way I agree with Ms. Lisa, the way she's treating Candy and talking about Candy and feeding into the hands of the producers by trying to bring up everything that happened, that's wrong. Because she keeps talking about my nephew died. And that what she did to Drew, that was so phony and fake.
Where did it come from?
I don't even believe her and her nephew, I don't even believe they was that kind of tight.
I don't even think she's not tight with her family. And if she brings her sister on the show one more time with one of those cheap wigs, like she brought her mama on without teeth in her mouth. She brings her sister on TV with a shiny wig. She has talked about, and she's used this entire family as her storyline. She talked about how dirty her sister's house was last season. I mean, she doesn't care. There's no level, there's no limit to the exploitation. And it's horrible. It's horrible for the family, and they've been through a lot of trauma.
Right. But like I said, I don't like how she's treating Candy and how the producers are letting her get away with it. But then she goes on to say, we can talk about our trauma, but Candy can't talk about nothing. If Candy wants to shut it down, they shut it down. Which then Candy is the head one in charge.
Which is lies. You could tell by the way, even with the weak attempt this week to show that she wasn't standing over Drew, which in fact she was, but you could see where the producers were trying to throw her a bone to try to, save her with this aggressive. And she was aggressive. Can we agree that she was aggressive?
As much as I hate the word, yes, Candy propaganda about. As much as
I love you again, Dr. Holt.
As much as I hate that word, yes. Oh, now because you want to pop Marlo, but now we can't Marlo, we can't pop Kenya.
Right.
But I asked a question, Miss Lisa.
And here's another thing too. This is really it, and I'll be quiet. And Kari, you can finish up, and Kwame, you can take the floor. She doesn't give good reads. She's not witty. She's not smart. And so, in order to be like Nene was a lot of things, but she was quick-witted. She knew how to deliver, and she just had a brain where she could come up with really crazy things that was funny as hell. One-liners. There's no other housewife out there in housewife history that has more one-liners than Nene. Period.
I had to take a break. I don't watch none of them, but Potomac. You know, my negroid ears and eyes, you all say.
I know. Yeah.
So,
yeah, I know.
Why am I being knocked? Because I don't want to see a bunch of.
Nope, nobody's knocking you, bro.
No one's knocking you, but you knocked us. See, that's the
I
thing.
do
You can see how we're being gaslit. We're like, hey, can we incorporate other shows? No.
Are y'all done? Are y'all done?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
We got 10 minutes left.
Okay, go ahead. Go, Kwame.
You got anything else, Kyrie?
Uh-uh.
Miss Lisa?
I'm done.
All right, let me put this bitch down because I have a couple of words, and I'm taking off.
Oh Lord.
Oh yes.
Marlo, whatever you're thinking today, I really need you to understand that you are not.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up. Your mic.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Now, can you hear me now?
Oh yes, perfectly.
Okay, hold on. Let me move a little closer. Testing. Can you hear me better now?
Oh yes.
Perfect.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let me explain to you something, Marlo. I just want you to understand, Marlo Hampton, if that's your real name. I need you to know that you are not that girl. You will never be that girl, and it's just not. It's not it for you. You need to stick to the rivers and the lake that you used to. Okay, you need to continue on with the kitten heels that you're used to walking into. This is not your lane. Because what the problem that I see with you is that you don't know how to shift from being, and your insecurities are allowing you to not shift from being in one phase and one specific lane that you had on the show to the next level. You're not ready for that because you won't build a team. Nobody, I don't care who it is, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, rest in peace, Tina Turner. Nobody has been successful without a team. You cannot go at it alone. It is just not the way it is. And when you don't listen to your team, Marlo, when you continue to go in and try to do it on your own and try to not get the help and release the stress and the negativity that has harmed you, you are holding on to that stuff. All that stuff that you have against Candy makes no sense to me. All that stuff that you have against whoever makes no sense. The stuff that you have going on with Kenya makes no sense to me. And the fact that I have to defend Kenya right now is pissing me off.
Don't do that.
But what you did at that table to Kenya had made no sense to me. What you did knocking on somebody's door, you are reactive. You do not process things well. You do not let things go. And that is your problem. And that stuff is eating you up because while Kenya, when the cameras turn off, Kenya's doing her own thing.
Right.
When the cameras go off, Candy's doing her own thing. You know what they're doing? They're making shmoney, honey. They're not thinking about you and how hurt you are and how you're feeling about, oh, well, the other ladies, don't think that I'm, deserving to be a housewife. Who cares? You are the one that needs to qualify yourself. You are the one that needs to walk into the door saying, I'm that shit. I'm that bitch. It doesn't matter how many damn views or how many hold on. How many damn followers that they have? It doesn't matter how much fucking clout Candy has, Kenya has, who the quote unquote fan favorite is at the season. It doesn't matter. You need to walk in there like you are the housewife that you were allowed and contracted to be. But you're sitting in there in your own shit, worrying about what everybody else is doing. Who the hell cares? Create your own storyline. Create your own space. Create your own lane. And because you're doing all this, you over here shaking fucking I'm sorry. That was Kenny that shit Kim Field's tape or Kim Field's chair. But when she did that, Carlos King went straight to her and said, "Hey girl, that wasn't cool." And you know what Kenya did? She said, "You know what? You're right." Because she listened to her team. And now you are over here doing what you wanted to, thinking that you could do it all by your damn self. All that in the bag of chips, can't find no onions in.
Can I say something, Kwame? I don't think that she's been given any direction that other people haven't been given. Like producers are gonna help you build out a scene, right? It's the execution, right? It doesn't resonate. Execution. It's not landing because at the end of the day, it takes more than labels. It takes more. I mean, Black people have been dressing nice since we were no longer slaves. The whole. We've been dressing nice since then. So now that is worn off, you're the label queen. We're used to it now. Everybody and their mama's label queens now. So you're not blowing us away with that. I mean, you give us looks. That's cute, but there's no substance. She doesn't know how to execute.
She doesn't, but here's my thing, Miss Lisa. My thing is this. Okay, fine. You came in there with a moment. Okay, You came in there with a lane, right? You came in there trying to own being the label queen. Okay, fine. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of this drag queen. I forget her damn name and what season it was, but she reminds me of a drag queen that came in there with Valentino dresses and all this other stuff. Didn't really know how to sew. Which is a big part of the show, and a big part of the later seasons. And so she came in there and she was just relying on the fact that she was pretty or that she could put makeup on well, and that she had all these expensive dresses because her sugar daddy was there. Okay, honey, that could only get you so far.
Right.
And my thing is this: at the end of the day, Marlo, you need to deal with the hurt that you have inside of you, because at the end of the day, as you continue to elevate, and she will, because that's what the Real Housewives of Atlanta is. She made it to the point where she got a peach. She is going to continue to elevate.
There's many housewives that made it and are like shit today. Okay,
right.
Here's the thing.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay,
Because at the end of the day, the reason why those housewives are where they're at today is because they didn't know how to capitalize, and they didn't know how to take what the platform that they were given and take it and run with it. She decided that what I'm saying at the end of the day, Marlo, girl, if you're listening, you need to let all of this shit go. Because what you do is you are reactive. You are in a space. You are in a space of constant hurt, and you won't get off the road.
I agree with that.
Because you're talking about years ago when your cousin, was it her cousin that got shot? Was it her cousin?
A nephew.
Forgive me.
Who she didn't give a damn about.
Well, I'm not going to say that here, neither here nor there.
Well, not if she's worried about a cameo the day before his fucking funeral, but go on.
Well, that's here nor there.
Can I just say one thing? And I just got to say it.
Good.
She's not authentic. You are not going to be successful in this role or any other from this housewife franchise because you're not being your authentic self. She wants to shield the cameras from the real Marlo, period. She's the Monty, maybe she is. I'm not going to take that away from her. But who she is, we don't know any more about Marlo than we did when she showed up with
And the problem
Nene.
is why
we don't know anything about it.
And
that is
the exact reason why Candy is where she is, because Candy was like, look, I eat
Flaws and
snacks.
all.
This is what I do. It is what
Flaws
it is.
and
And what she did was every time that people tried to make her feel bad for her flaws, she capitalized on it. Oh, okay. You think I have a gold voice? No problem. I'm gonna put out this album and sell out. Oh, you think I can't do gospel? Okay, I'm gonna put out a single with this person and then watch it blow up. Number one. Oh, you think I can't do this? I had a question. You think I'm a hoe? I'm gonna go ahead and do a whole cabaret.
Right. The truth of the matter is, if Portia or Cynthia would have continued, she wouldn't have the peach. You were given an opportunity, you flopped. I mean, I'm convinced this is her last year because we're tired of the trauma and we're tired of you using. Everybody got shit from their childhood. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as gross as hers. It could be even more gross. But the bottom line is you're a fucking adult. You're like 50 years old. That can't be your playbook.
Is that
not your big age.
Is that it?
It's what
it is. What?
She's only 50?
Yeah, I think she's like 49. Yeah.
Okay. So I got a question though. Two questions. One, I wonder what Mia's family think about her saying she's going to have her record expired.
I can tell you what Mia's family think about it. Just like when it started up when she years ago with the whole "you better Google me," and her family, mostly her sister Tasha, who's like over the family now. You need to tell her to stop, or we're going to fucking sue Bravo because that is traumatizing for us. And to say that this girl killed herself years after being sliced. Let me tell you, Mia's face was cut from here to here and it keloid. This is a girl who was a beautiful girl, dressed nice. She was a booster back in the day. Everybody knew her, whatever. So was Marlo. But at the end of the day, she was a beautiful girl. And yeah, she went into a deep depression and she jumped from the Skyway Bridge here in St. Petersburg. Okay. So yeah, you can say that you didn't cause her, the jump, but she went into a deep depression.
You did cause, but you did.
Well, she did.
Allegedly.
Right.
No, she even admitted she cut the girl's face, so that's not allegedly. We're saying allegedly, and she admitted that she cut the girl's face?
She went to jail for it. There's a mugshot for that.
I'm asking, are we saying allegedly? She said herself on the show she did it?
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay,
but at the end of the day, that
But
happened.
My second question, I was like, is she gonna wear that shirt that she wore to the race in NASCAR?
Yeah, is she gonna wear this?
I want her to
Yeah.
wear it on the show.
This is the
And see
movement
what
we
her
should start.
castmates think of that.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
See
hold
what
on.
our castmates think.
Sorry,
of
I
this.
didn't mean to take her off. This is what I want to know about. This is what Miss
But
Lisa
this
put in.
goes with Kwame. This goes with Kwame. We're talking about being That's reactive.
Yes. Yes.
I love my redneck boyfriend. You know what?
And this is
and this is
this
what
is
I'm
who the
talking
gays
about.
and the young people are fucking. Oh, because she
But
wear a
here- but-
label.
but
But this
overall-
is who she is.
But overall, here's my issue with the whole situation. You were so busy and trying to talk about Black Lives Matter this and Candy's doing this and Portia shouldn't be doing that and just going off on everybody else, not minding what the hell you doing, and this is what you're presenting.
And in all of her interviews, it's about white savior. It's about,
It
Candy
is.
can't go into the rooms that I go into. She's too ghetto. Bitch, are you serious right
Well,
now?
listen, we don't got much time. I said what I said about this bitch, and it is what it is. But let me look. Does anybody have anything else? I have a message for the producers of the Real Housewives of Orlando.
Oh no.
I have nothing. We'll let
I
you.
didn't miss.
Okay.
I didn't miss Candy this week. I missed. Candy.
Okay. Let me say this. I understand that I personally am not in your position. I know that, as a producer, you have a lot of personalities that you need to deal with. I understand that you have a lot of shows. You may have a lot on your plate. You may have a lot of sound bites that you're trying to get with. Okay, whoop-de-doo, wop-de-wop. But my problem that I think, and I'm not talking to any of these new girls that just started watching Real Housewives of Atlanta last year. I'm talking about the ones that have watched it since season 1.
No.
Since the beginning. You need to bring back all of the OGs. Because at this point, this new direction on what's going on with Real Housewives of Atlanta is crazy. I saw what you were trying to do by bringing on Kenya, and that was literally, Kenya and Portia were literally the only additions that I would have recommended that you do. All this, let's throw everything to the wall and see what sticks, does not work. It is showing in the ratings, it is showing in the fandom, and it is showing in the Housewives franchise overall.
Yeah.
Wait, the
Potomac
ratings are
should
bad?
not. I'm sorry.
The ratings are bad.
The ratings have been bad for the past 2 seasons.
Yeah. They need Nene. I'm just going to be
Nene
honest.
back.
I didn't like Nene for the last 2 years because she was bitter Nene. But Nene made this franchise. And if they brought Nene back, the numbers would come over fucking night. At the end of the day, they tried to make Marlo Nene.
Yeah.
And that's never going to happen. Right?
No, they were trying
They
were trying to make Kenya Nene. And that won't work.
Right. I think they did put it on her show. She could never be. Nene is Nene. But unfortunately for us, it's a done deal between her and Father Cohen. He in his latest book, which I just finished reading, he's closed the chapter on that. It's
On
never
what,
gonna
Nene?
happen. On Nene.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, but he's done his dirt to her too. So I mean,
Yeah.
But when you
I think there would have been hope if I think there would have been hope if she wouldn't have sued them.
I don't care. I don't care. And it's and
either bring in fresh blood.
But you want to bring in Kim Zolciak, and then the whole. This is what I'm talking about. This is what pisses me off.
And they're going to bring in Kim.
Hold on.
Sherie's back.
Hold on. This is what pisses me off about Bravo's production and Andy Cohen. Because you have an attitude and an issue with Nene. Okay, fine. You're mad at her about the whole situation and the suing thing or whatever. But you bring on Kim Zolciak further proves her damn point. About how racist y'all are, and about how y'all will sit there and no matter what Kim Zolciak does, no matter what she does, y'all are gonna still save her ass. You want to know why?
But you're saying this doesn't make them feel ashamed.
Oh, it doesn't, because they're still gonna get their check. It's the same thing that we talk about with Zeus Network.
I don't know. Something's got to
that's
give
shameful.
because it's tanking. We can't do another season with Marlo. It's just not a good fit.
Oh my God! I did not know that.
It's struggle.
I think this season is better than it's been in a minute.
This season is better. This season is better than last season. However, it is still over the overall ratings. It's nowhere near close to when even Portia was on there.
Can we just say this season is a continuum of last season in that it's more Marlo attacking Candy, attacking Kenya for things we have no idea about. It's not making sense.
And I don't even understand
He doesn't know
why Marlo keeps going after these two. Like because
I think the producers are telling her to, to agitate a situation, do this, do that, but she doesn't know how to execute. So instead of her being witty and, being a true antagonist, she goes gutter. She's gutter. Like there is no wit. There is no, snide. You know what I'm saying? Or snark. It's just gutter. That's what she knows.
I don't know if that's the right word because I can get gutter. Marlo doesn't. I don't know what Marlo gets.
Yes, she does.
Marlo doesn't get. Marlo gets irrational.
She goes below the belt,
it's not even that because I feel like they can handle below the belt. Marlo's irrational in her thinking. Like it's just like it's kind of like Miss Lisa will sit there and say, "Oh, Kwame, I don't like your shirt," and then I go, "Well, you're green."
Right?
What?
Right. Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
It doesn't make sense. She doesn't know how to execute. I do think there's an issue with production. I do. I think they're choosing the wrong women.
Issue with production.
But they're trying to get them to, to make the scene juicy. And she just doesn't know how to execute on that. And to
I have not enjoyed, and this is I know some of y'all don't like Carlos King, but I have not enjoyed the show since Carlos King left. It has been a different type of thing.
Did he leave or was he asked to leave?
No,
whatever
he left.
Not there. He's not there.
The producers came out and said, right. He came out because he wanted to start his own company. That's why he left. He wasn't.
Oh, then good. I mean, and he's great at it.
I agree with you,
He needs to
Kwame.
come back.
I do. I think that you can have conflict without it being toxic, and it's a delicate walk. But again, it takes someone who knows how to execute on that.
But it takes maturity. Marlo's not mature.
If you guys remember the battle between Nene and Kim was super negative and super tight, but it wasn't toxic. No. I don't know if that makes any sense. Some people were like, "Well, it was drama, Kwame. They just hated it," but it was great.
This feels wrong.
The situation between,
right?
Yeah, because this feels weird. It feels personal.
Exactly, that's it. It feels personal. It feels, evil. Like why you? I mean, honestly, we haven't gone there, but I'm just gonna go there. What she's saying about Candy's business could be a detriment to her business.
Yes.
Like what you're saying about the ghetto. This, like, come on, we're Black people. All of us are not upperly mobile.
Very much so.
A lot of us. Yes, exactly. A lot of us need the money.
And somebody in the comments said to me when I was well, Nene said that something was she said the ghetto went.
Yes, she did, but
there's a difference. There's a difference.
The ghetto. It was funny and
it was funny.
It was witty. It was funny.
This feels like you're looking down the nose at people that are putting money in your pocket. These same ghetto people that you talk about, and I mean, we're ghetto, we're Black. At the end of the day, there's an urban piece to all of us, no matter how educated or how well we've made it in life. We're Black people. I mean, 2-3 cousins from here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got a cousin in the projects. Like, it's not that far from us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we were once there.
It's hurtful. It is hurtful. And to the way she and what's the girl named Courtney?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
And I keep telling people, people, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Oh, yes, it is. Right.
It's how you say it.
Funny. Nene gave, yes, she did have that famous, you can Google, she's a meme today with the ghetto.
Yeah.
That's not what y'all are doing, though.
Okay. I enjoyed her. Yeah, I enjoyed Nene.
But okay, let's just hold on. I'm trying to pull up. There we go. Let's just say that we don't get Nene. Can we get some of the OGs though? Like we had. Oh my God! Can we bring back Deshaun?
Hell the fuck no.
Why not?
We were happy to get rid of Deshaun after the first year.
I enjoyed
Carlos
Deshaun.
asked her, and I thought now when she was on Carlos' show,
She
the
gave
nightcap,
nothing.
I
That's why
thought
they got rid of her real quick.
I thought she said something about her coming back when she was on the nightcap.
I don't know why.
Can we bring
Deshaun
back
gave
Lisa?
nothing.
Let's bring back at least
Oh, let's
Lisa.
bring Lisa Wu. And you know what? Do we have to even have it just local to Atlanta? Hell, have Monique Samuels come down to Atlanta. I take it.
So I never saw the show with Deshaun. I didn't watch the first season.
You didn't miss anything. Well,
I tuned
you
to the
did miss
second
some good stuff.
because Miss Lisa, when the second season before it started, Miss Lisa would verbally abuse me and threaten my life if I didn't watch it. So I got into it. So I got into it.
Aren't you happy now? I mean, I would even want Cynthia to come back. I don't even know why she left. Does anybody know the reason why she left?
I think she was trying to make it work with her Mike and keep him from cheating, but he was still going. He's community peen, so that's going to happen.
He's not there anymore. So now what?
Right, she needs to come back. But I think when the divorce happened, they were already filming, and so.
But she doesn't need to come back by herself. Later.
Because Cynthia's good with a man, we know that.
No, Cynthia. No, I'm not talking about Cynthia. Does not need. She's not good with a man. Clearly, she's like had 3 husbands, 4.
I mean,
my point is that Cynthia doesn't need to come back by herself. I'm saying she doesn't need to be the only OG on the block. Let's look at the shakeup. If you want no,
Phaedra need to come back.
No,
yeah.
Listen, if Candy got over what Portia said,
no.
I'm telling you,
Candy ain't having it. Candy ain't having it.
No, she's not having it.
If she comes back, I'm leaving.
That's exactly why.
Oh, maybe Candy Yams need to just hang it up and focus on Bravo.
That's exactly why. She hasn't left.
The show, and for fake child, that show it would really be dead then.
Okay, let me tell you who I think we got. Keep Candy, keep Kenya, get rid of Marlo, bring back Portia. Now, none of this would matter. Yeah. Hold on, none of this will matter if we just bring back Nene, because if you
none of this would matter.
Will completely 360 the show. You want ratings back? You want a last ditch dive before the show fails? Bring back Nene. She is the last saving grace.
I'm going to put a wager on it. They're gonna have to break down and bring Nene, or we're gonna lose this franchise because it's struggling. It's struggling.
And the reason what keeps this franchise safe is the fact that this is the flagship show for the black audience into
the Housewife franchises, right?
Into the Housewives and the Bravo TV.
Right. So,
but let's just say that they don't bring back Nene. Let's just say that they don't bring back Nene because whatever.
Okay, then we would need Portia.
We would have to have Portia. We would
have to have Eva. Eva was damn good TV.
I agree.
Eva was good.
I agree.
I'm trying to see the mix-up on this.
Bring back Eva. Bring back
Get rid of Sonya. Get rid of Sonya. Get rid of Sonya.
No.
Bring back Eva.
Bring back Claudia Jordan.
Absolutely not.
Claudia's not coming back.
I wouldn't want her back.
Claudia's not coming back.
Why? Okay, wait.
She has a good spot. She has a good spot on Fox Soul.
I'm not.
I agree.
I'm not a Claudia Jordan fan like that.
I'm not a Claudia Jordan fan, but she wasn't scared. She had some good moments.
But she's not gonna save the show. Leave Demetra where the hell you found her. Shamia can stay as a friend.
When was she on the show? When was
Demetra? I think Demetra was a friend of the show, right? Was she?
Yeah, she was a friend of the show.
Yeah. Demetra McKinney. Okay, I don't remember.
She came through Candy.
And Shamika.
Lisa Wu. Bring back Lisa Wu.
Bring back Lisa Wu.
Ray.
Bring back Miss Lawrence. I need Miss Lawrence as a friend of the show.
Lawrence wasn't a housewife girl.
But I need her as a friend of the show.
Well, then you might as well bring back Dwight.
Right.
Baby. Why not?
They're not gonna want he's a part of the old gay crew. He's tired. He ain't thinking about it. Now, if we bring back Phaedra, then we have to bring back Portia. Because they made good TV together, whether we liked it or not.
Freddie Pratt.
They make good TV together. Now, if you bring back Phaedra, I can see Phaedra and Lisa being close. But I definitely can see Lisa and Sheree going at it.
Oh, yeah.
That would make some good TV. Lisa will put Sheree in some good.
Lisa was good
combos.
when they brought her back last year.
She was
good. She was good. And she was ready.
She was ready. She was trying to get her peach.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think let's keep Candy, keep Kenya, get rid of Marlo, bring back Portia.
We have to bring back Cynthia Bailey.
It has to be between Cynthia and Phaedra. I can't have both of them.
Well, when because she's going to be on the show this season.
Phaedra's never coming back. We know that. It's a still deal with her and Mary.
Drew needs to go.
Drew has to go. Drew. Cynthia's coming back though for something.
You need to either bring they're probably going to test it out to see if Kim could sustain the show. She's not.
Right, because if Kim comes back, her and Sheree are going to be.
But if Kim comes back, Kim will come back. What made Kim great is because Kim and Nene's banter was what set the show.
They were the Laverne and Shirley for sure. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Kwame.
Yeah, I won't be tuned in.
That went over your head.
I do agree with you. They were Laverne and Shirley about the show, but
I need you to Google that, Kwame, so it can make.
You never heard of Laverne and Shirley?
I know who Laverne. I know exactly who Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, you scared?
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
The first time you
anyway.
That
Anyway, the bottom line is that if you bring one of the issues that I think that they're having problems with to see if they were going to bring back Kim or not. This is my personal opinion. I don't have any inside scoop or whatever. Dr. Holt says, "LOL, bring T.S. Madison as a friend of the show." Now listen,
that would be good.
Let me tell you something. They bring on T.S. Madison, they won't be ready.
It'll get real. It's going to get real.
They won't need.
But is she going to be on the episode or something?
I don't know, but they won't.
I think she filmed with them or something.
Filming as a friend of the show or a guest of the show is different from being a peach holder. If T.S. Madison gets a peach, my God, on today.
That would be great.
That
would be groundbreaking. That would be awesome.
She will take over the show.
Then I will watch.
The ratings will go through the roof.
Yeah, I will watch.
And dare we say she gives more face than half of these girls.
Here's my period. Here's where I think that they're running into an issue with Kim, because if Kim did really well with her Don't Be Tardy, right, for whatever that show is, but she brought in a huge white audience, okay, and mainly her daughter brought in a younger white crowd. They don't want to infuse this show with a white audience because it doesn't gel.
Right.
Now, that's going to be the problem. Now, if they bring in Kim and she's not going to bring in a black audience unless she's going at it with Nene or like a Sheree. And I don't think that Sheree and her banter really well, because I think that Nene knew how far to go without wanting to whoop her ass. Even though she wanted to whoop her ass.
Remember, Sheree was her buddy in the later years, remember?
Right.
Sheree, she was the reason that she was on the show. So after the fallout with her and Nene, I believe if they keep Marlo on, I believe it would be Marlo going against Kim.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would. T.S. Madison, that would be next.
That would be
actually be pretty good, because Kim before it went bad with her and Nene, she could give it as good as she could take it.
How would it fare over with the audience? Because when the rumor was that Amaya Scott was coming on, which was just a rumor, she had only just filmed.
Amaya Scott?
Amaya Scott is a trans girl who's very beautiful. She was on the show A Star. The people got upset. You had women saying, black women saying, if they brought her on, they would never watch it. It would be a lot. It was a whole lot.
Atlanta, though. To me, it should reflect the city in which the housewives are in, and that to me what just makes sense for Atlanta, because most of the beautiful women in Atlanta are men.
But I do believe when they were filming, I do believe that it was going to be a test, and the audience and the people said,
black people got to do better. We're so
homophobic. You know
disgusting.
how our people are. Our people are still lying about being gay.
I'm sorry. I'm still
Why
stuck
are we this way?
The Marlo and Kim thing. I didn't even think about that because I always look at production, and I always look at how people are going to interact with each other. I did not even think about Marlo and Kim.
Yeah, Marlo
that
and Kim, I think would be good TV. And I, you know, she's my home city girl. You would think I would be, but I think that would be a great dynamic, honestly.
Marlo and Kim.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking. They would be.
You
like
want to know
this,
why
but
Marlo? You want to know why Marlo would be good against Kim? Is because Marlo operates like a white woman.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. She wants to be, but
she tries to. She fails.
They will be they'll be best friends because she'll let Kim sit there and call the rest of the girls. You know, I can't stand these.
They won't allow that. If they do become besties, then then the dynamic's not going to work. They have to be at odds.
Kim is going to come and clock in. Kim, like I said, Kim was good TV. She delivered when it was her and Nene before, when she was originally Pete told her. She'll come in, and the producers will, because they want, eventually, the longer Marlo's on the show, they're going to start peeling back her life, whether she wants to or not. They're going to just start throwing stuff.
Well, then she may want to leave because she don't. It's some shit she don't want.
Right.
It's and understandably.
She'll get her check and cut loose.
Kim would pull it out, whereas the other girls are not going to do that with her. They're just like, I don't want to blow up her spot. Well, no, they don't want to stop another woman from getting the bag, and I get it. That's why Candy is always careful the way she, even though Marlo comes at her, she doesn't want to prevent that sis from getting the bag.
I really believe they don't like her in real life.
Oh no, they don't like her. She don't deal with them in real life because her life is, different.
White peen, yeah.
Right. It's 100%.
Okay, well.
It's been fun. It's been real. I have a lot to think about because that completely shook up my theory.
And I think it could work for a while. And it could be the saving grace for Marlo. Because if she's smart, if she takes the criticism that Carlos King gave her, and it was honest and fair criticism, if she applies that could be her saving grace with Kim.
No, I'm going to apply.
She's so emotional. She's not.
Well, there's a mental illness there. She's not that smart.
She really needs therapy.
She does.
What do you mean? She has a life coach.
She needs a therapist. A licensed somebody I went to school.
She needs a psychotherapist.
She needs a therapist, honey. She needs somebody that knows medication. Okay? She needs a psychiatrist and a therapist.
But we're kikiing, but honestly, you can obviously see the hurt just exuding from her. She does need serious therapy. She's been so long.
All right, y'all. Let's go. We got to get out of here. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you. Thank you for jamming with us, letting us, banter a little bit. We appreciate you. We hope you understand that, these are just our opinions. We don't.
Our opinions in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think too. Yes, banter with us. Let us know, and we may have to let you guys come up on for a call every now and then. You guys,
that would be fun.
You don't have to worry about putting your picture up on there. We don't give a damn. You don't have to show yourself, but just calling in, just throwing in your opinion, and then give you a couple of seconds to say what you got to say.
Yes, you do. We show ourselves. Show your damn self. No, I'm playing. I'm playing, man.
No, you weren't. All right, you guys. Kyrie and I will see you in the morning. Miss Lisa, as always, it is an absolute pleasure for you to come on. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much for being our amazing sister. We appreciate you. Absolutely. And thanks for bantering with us throughout the week. We got a little thread up here. We get heated up in here. The real tea is up in this. That's what I'm telling you. The real tea is up in this, Eddie. But we'll let you guys know. We'll talk to you guys about that later. Anywho, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, that share button, and that subscribe button so you can go ahead and check out not only this show, but all of the amazing shows right here on Pyro Media Network. We love you, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyromedia Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.